I'm Bob.
I'm Beth.
No, I'm Charlie. All right.
Hey everybody, I'm Bob. I'm here with E-Dub and RB. This is Bourbon and Ballz.
Let's do it.
We still need a nickname for Bob, by the way.
We do. We'll figure it out.
I'm not sure what it's going to be yet.
We'll figure it out.
All right. So what we're doing today. This is Barrel King. I'm not expecting I don't know if it's a craft beer or craft.
It's not a craft beer.
No, craft bourbon or not. Anyways, I want to see what the fuss is all about because I've seen a few reviews online talking about it and they really liked it. However, I did see it on ADHD. Matt Porter.
ADHD?
That's the name of his channel.
Okay,
Yeah.
sorry. I didn't know.
Yeah, that's why we joked that it should be for us, but he got it
he
first.
stole it. Otherwise, it would have been ours.
Fair enough.
But anyways,
Description for this show.
he did a fundraiser. Barrel King did a fundraiser, which he promoted to raise this particular bottle. Where Barrel King donated all the bottles to help raise money for this family whose daughter is having some cancer treatments and help pay for her medical bills. So, nevertheless, that was an easy buy for me. Yep. But nevertheless, I was interested in this bottle regardless because I've heard a few good things about it. Which, by the way, I'm going to tell you this: Matt Porter is now working as I wouldn't say a master distiller. He's now some sort of taste tester consultant for Barrel King now.
That's perfect.
They hired
for him.
He announced that on his.
Where are they out of?
Missouri.
Okay.
Missouri.
That's awesome.
I have a sister that lives in Missouri.
I'm not sure that's has
Show me.
anything to do with his taste.
Well, it might. It's not going to do with the taste.
Okay, well, here's
the availability of getting it.
Okay, I got something. Which, by the way, this cork was uber hard. I spent some time. I ruined the table. I cut the table all up, and I had to get a freaking knife out. This is very hard. 114 proof.
Snowmaker's mark.
No.
As far as easy.
Here's a little trivia as I pour this, Beth.
Huh?
You mentioned, what did you mention before? Oh, Missouri.
Yes.
Do you remember we had another Missouri bourbon not too long ago on the show? And do you remember what it was?
I do remember, but I don't remember. So, yes, I remember there was a Missouri.
I think the answer to that is I don't remember.
No, I remember us having
true.
a Missouri. I don't remember which one it was. So I apologize.
It's a yes. It's a either yes or no.
It's not. It's a two-part question.
No, it's not. When I said it, I just said, "Hey, do you remember which bourbon it was?"
No, you said, "Do you remember that we did this?"
While these two are bickering, I also want to say thanks to those who subscribe and continue to watch.
Yeah.
No, of course. Thank you.
And we're going to put this out. We're recording on Tuesday, like usual.
Yes.
We're putting this out early Thursday.
Yes.
And late Thursday, we're going to have a short that we suggest you all check out.
Yeah. Please stay tuned Thursday night. We're going to put out a short of the Old Forester 1924, the newly released. So you guys should enjoy that. It's a very short. We'll tell you what our scores are, but what we think about it. But nevertheless, and then I think the following week.
Yes.
We are going to do Old Forester Blind, and we're going to throw that 1924 in there, and let's see how it compares to the rest of it. But in the meantime, we have Barrel King in front of us.
I'm so excited to do that little segue while you guys are
that's great. That's great.
I'm a peacemaker that way.
Appreciate it.
Smell that puppy.
It's nice.
Oh, wow.
It's like a premium nice.
Yeah. It's surprisingly...
Honestly, I thought it was going to be like...
So what's that go bottle?
Well, I don't know because this is for charity, so I don't know how much they marked it up. You know what I'm saying? So it's hard to tell.
Sure. I didn't know if we had a Google. We can't. Our person. Well, I was curious as to what the regular retail. Huh?
Nothing.
250.
200.
200.
No, I'm just saying you can't even say Google right now.
I said Google, right?
It's like gargly.
I think that's you.
No, my friend.
Was Google bad?
Beth's in slow-mo right now.
This has a lovely...
Nose to it.
Lovely woody butterscotch kind of... Oh, man, little maybe toffee, too. Oh, that is nice.
It is nice.
Look at Bob go. Bringing all that stuff out.
Yeah, I don't know what hit me. Just all the notes kind of hit me at once.
It's like a dark, burnt caramel. I guess that'd be toffee, wouldn't it?
You want to make fun of me all night, that's fine. But, you pretty much described toffee. That's fine.
After I said that, I just described coffee. The smell.
I mean, I would like this as a
Sorry,
syrup.
that's great.
It's all about me. Be the bad guy here.
I was being all serious too, like really getting into it. Burnt caramel. Wait a minute, that's coffee. My bad.
God, that's a beautiful smell.
I just restrained.
It
I just
really
got a little
is.
Tip on my tongue. Oh man. Are we going for it? Yep. I guess we
88.5.
Mother, I swear if it doesn't my nose went in, I'm gonna just, you're gonna hear about it.
Oh, this is fantastic.
It is.
Yes, it is. It's different. I don't know how I can compare that to a different bourbon right now.
My goodness.
It's a lot of it's like pop rocks. You know, like it's just like jumping around.
Yeah, it is.
You know what's good? In a very good way. It's, I breathe in and you get more heat. But it's the good heat.
But aren't there flavors like popping
Oh,
around,
my
just
goodness.
dancing around in your tongue?
Camera person's
At least
gonna
at the
love
beginning.
this.
At least the beginning of it.
No, you're right. You're right. Because there's that little bit of a burn on the tip of your tongue that you get with some rye, but then it gets back there and you
This
really
starts
get
dancing.
the woodiness.
Well, yeah, you take a breath and it's like,
Oh,
This is very good, actually. I'm quite
That's
pleasantly surprised.
really good stuff.
Pleasantly surprised.
wow.
Huh. I wonder if this is how crafty this is.
she's crafty. It's a little Beastie Boy. Is it crafty? Okay, just make sure. It's been a while.
This is like a taste like I don't remember tasting a bourbon like this before. Like it's a taste on its own. I can't tell you like,
No,
hey,
this is-
do you like this? Go buy something else, right? I can't make that comparison.
This is a very solid.
That's very good.
Where did you get this?
Well, I got it from online.
What prompted
ADHD.
this?
I watched ADHD, and he was promoting
Oh my goodness.
the charity that they were raising money for. So, which is great. And then, unbeknownst to me, crap, you get a damn good bottle out of it,
God, yeah.
like a really good bottle.
That's,
This is
that
really
could be
good.
putting it mildly.
Like I'd almost say we could have thrown this into the
Yeah, no,
whiskey or the
100%.
bourbon of the year last
yeah.
year.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like honestly,
Yep.
you know what? We're gonna start keeping tab for this year. We'll have a long list.
No, you're right. Yeah, because we didn't get started till
September. So,
yeah.
would you guys agree that
Oh,
we'll put
hell yes.
we'll
we
put
ain't
this
scored
in-
it yet, but
yeah.
hell
Yeah.
yes.
we'll
yeah.
put this in the
This
bourbon of the year
is-
contender?
Yeah.
When I said
For
88.5 or whatever, I said.
You just want him to say rock.
I was waiting, but this is a quality bourbon.
It really is. I'm pleasantly surprised. I think we have a tasting coming up in 2 weeks,
Yeah.
and I think this is something we'll bring upstairs. And after we're done with everything, have people take a swig of this.
I am ready for that tasting.
Why we drink bourbon every week?
Yeah, but maybe there's surprises.
Yeah. Well, yeah, we're gonna have 16 bottles.
A bunch. Holy moly.
Yeah, it's gonna be a doozy.
Why can't I just be excited and
Why can't you just be you?
yeah? Why do you?
You gotta be me. Remember that song? Not me, but the song was called "I Gotta Be."
I am not you.
I didn't say that, mofo.
You did, mofo.
I saying the song was called "I Gotta Be Me,"
Yeah.
not you. I'm confusing myself.
Beth, you got to actually score it this time.
All right. Sorry.
No shortcuts.
All right, so we'll be right back with the score.
Okay.
Hey, everybody, we're back. And it's time to disclose.
Yeah, so I mean, we didn't know what to expect.
No.
So with that, I'll make it short and sweet on my end. I made it at 88.85. Don't know how I got that, but you know.
Pretty good. What'd you get?
90.1. It
right.
is probably one of the best bourbons I've had since we sat down here. Oh, since I've sat down here
Yeah,
in this seat,
very, very good.
and lovely.
Yeah.
Bob, what'd you give it?
I was blown away. I gave it a 93.
Nice.
I gave it a 9 on the nose, a 9.5 on the taste, and a 9.25 on the finish. I liked everything about it, man.
Yep.
It was very good.
See, the wait was worth it.
Yeah.
I spent half an hour opening up the stove thing. and my table's all marked up.
It was worth it.
That's the only thing I will say. If there wasn't a score for opening the bottle, they probably got a 0. But since it's not, I don't know why they didn't put a tab on it. At least Maker's got a tab on it.
Yeah, something you pull.
So I did ask, what did you pay for that?
$250.
$250. Okay. Was that?
And I think it's marked up, is my guess.
Yeah. So.
I think it's a $200 bottle.
Okay.
Still,
worth
that's
it.
marked up.
Worth it.
But yes, it's premium.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not one to spend that kind of money on bourbon.
But you see why
if I
it
was
is what
going
it is.
to, I can see why it would. Yeah.
I think I'm.
Hey, we got our first bourbon of the year contender.
Yeah.
Would you agree?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah.
I think I've paid 80, maybe 90 for a bottle.
Okay.
Is that because we acquired
I'm
it this
new.
year, or did we acquire it last year?
Well, we just opened it this year,
We just
so
opened
you know
it
what?
this year.
So
MFers.
can it count then?
We're
I
counting.
think so. We're in January, so it's this year.
You know what? I'm gonna tell you guys right now, the bourbon of the year contenders are be balls that we freaking opened this year.
This year, okay.
Because I'm telling you right now, I got other bourbons that we have not tried that could be bourbon of the year.
Okay.
And you all can shoot us for 2023,
shoot us.
whatever. But we're doing it.
if we
because
open it this
I got. That's a contender, perhaps the Four Roses 135th anniversary bottle. I have that. You and I still have to open that.
Oh, yeah.
I have a Jim Beam lineage. That could be a possible contender. I got the Russell's 13 down there, the latest batch. We got that down there as a contender. So, yeah.
We've got Barrel 35 coming. We don't know.
Yeah.
We don't know what it's going to be.
You know what? Whatever that's the
But
rules.
if we open it in 2024,
it's
that's
a
the
2024 contender.
Yeah,
Yes.
fair enough.
So, kill us in
So
the comments. I don't really care.
we got 11 months of bourbon to enjoy.
Yeah, but kill me in the comments. Yes, I got this thing in November, I think, and it sat back there for a while. But that's because you made that. Remember you made that comment.
Which one? I make a lot of
That was
comments.
sitting over there.
Something about its shapely presentation.
Yes. It's the color, maybe.
Yeah. Anyways, it's really good. So, all right, that does the bourbon review. We'll get out of this one. We'll get into the sports. All right. All right. We'll be right back. All right.
All right, baby, we're back. It's time for some sports. I guess everybody. Well, you didn't catch all the games,
I didn't do Saturdays. I did Sundays.
Okay, did you catch them all?
Yes, sir.
All right. I don't even know where to start with this stuff, man. They were all great games, I thought.
It was a good weekend. It was a good football weekend.
It's better than the weekend before. The weekend before was a bunch of blowouts.
True.
Well, the Dallas game was a blowout.
It's
Yeah.
just
I mean, there was a couple, but
and the Ravens game was a blowout.
people weren't happy with it.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just glad to see some real good quality games. Baker tried to screw up my 6.5 point. So I was like, mother.
As a
They went for
Browns
2.
fan,
That would screw things up had they made it.
I like
you
Baker.
took Tampa Bay in the point.
We got screwed with Baker.
I did, then I ain't gonna lie. I tried Detroit. It's the feeling that I had.
What did you take them on?
The plus 6.5.
But did you bet them?
Yeah. Detroit to win.
Oh, so
plus.
you bet Detroit to cover?
Yeah.
Oh, no, because you weren't making sense. Because on the show last time you said you were going to.
I understand, and I had to change heart. I'm sorry. It's not anybody that follows my advice, anyways.
Do not.
They're smart.
It's not like they say, "Damn it, Charlie! Why didn't you say something to the post?"
Do not follow.
But I love that game was tight until the fourth quarter.
It was.
Really, it
definitely
was. I mean, it was. They stayed with them tit for tat.
But aren't you like becoming a Lions fan just because?
Well, yeah, I think a lot of people are.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's like the new America's team kind of thing. You're
Did you
rooting
hear who
for
they
them.
picked up yesterday?
Oh, hold on, I got this.
He's staring at me like he thinks.
Hold on, I know I do have
this.
No, it doesn't.
What position? I'll tell you.
Tight end. Well, it's not a game. I'm just seeing if you're.
I know. I saw it on the thing. Go ahead.
They picked up Zach Ertz.
Damn it! I knew that.
We talked last week when I said I would not be mad if the Lions went.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I'm a fan of the Lions. In fact, because of their
How you say?
just the pure fact of God.
What? I'm waiting for you
I
to
know.
spit it out.
But now I feel like very intimidated that you're watching it.
I
Everybody's watching
I
you.
intimidate no one.
Not everybody. That's the good news. Just because of how things have went over the last several years.
Yes.
I mean, I think
Yeah.
it's their time.
Yeah.
It
It's
is their
fun.
time.
They're fun to watch.
Mhm,
Oh my
are.
God, they're fun to watch.
Yep.
But
Yep. Yeah, but they signed Ertz. He hasn't played, I want to say, since like the 6th or 7th week of the season.
Boy, wouldn't be something he gets a ring.
I think it would be awesome. Yeah, yeah. I mean, he did get one with Philly, if I'm not mistaken.
He did. He was.
Yeah.
Yeah, he definitely was. With, what's
so
his
he just
face?
kind of cashes in on everybody else.
Yeah. Just wait till the playoffs and then sign with somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're saying the tight end's questionable, but it sounds like a broken forearm. So I
Who,
can't
Laporta?
imagine he could.
Yeah.
Huh?
Laporta.
Well, Laporta's already dinged up. The other one.
Oh, okay. But you know
I
what
think
though?
his
If you
name-
look at their draft class this year, that's the reason why they're where they're at.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Their first 4 picks,
Yeah.
they're all contributors to the game over the weekend. Especially Gibbs. That dude's freaking
Oh
awesome.
yeah, man. Oh yeah.
Oh, so
He was the first pick, right?
yeah, and everybody harped on Detroit for it as like a reach.
Yeah, exactly.
But
yeah.
you know what? After the draft's over, no one cares.
Yeah.
No.
It's all about how they fit into your system.
Just
So
performance. Yeah.
So then, yeah, the games are great, and then we got the Lions at 6:30 on Sunday against the 49ers, man.
I take the Lions.
Yeah. Well, I want the Lions to win.
Well, if Debo doesn't play, I'm taking the Lions.
I don't know that Debo's going to play. They're saying he's probably going to be out.
He said it's 50-50
Yeah.
at best.
Yeah.
And I would take the
And
Lions.
I think even if he plays, he's not going to be
100%, correct.
So, but the spread, and see, Vegas knows shit.
Yeah.
yeah.
You know what the spread is?
Okay, hold on. Let me guess. 7.
There you go. 49ers favored by 7. Good job.
Thank you.
I just worry they're overconfident.
Who?
The Lions.
I think they still see. I mean, I get what you're saying, but I still think they think of themselves as being, and they are an underdog. They're still.
Oh no,
not-
100%. I want them
yeah,
to win.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I want them to win too, but I think they're only going to cover. I think they're going to win.
I think at this point I would want them to win the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
Based on the teams.
I want to see. I think everybody wants to see Lions and Ravens in the Super Bowl.
I hate the Ravens.
I know, but that's
Sorry,
what everybody
Johnny.
wants.
Me too.
That's,
And I think-
I grew up a Browns fan, and so it's like
Yeah. Do you,
can't root
yeah.
for the
Do
Ravens.
you remember when the Patriots were new
yes.
and they were all about
Yeah.
team,
Mhm.
and nobody came out first? They'd all come out together to make a
Sure.
point. Everybody loved the Patriots.
Yeah.
And then they win so much.
And they get
that people
tired of it. They want someone new.
And I think the same thing with Kansas City. I think people are starting to. They
yes,
want, you
they're
know,
tired of it.
I think they want the Ravens to take them out. Then
Yep.
the Ravens will take them out. Maybe the Lions or the 49ers.
Okay, so
will.
it's playing at the Ravens. Let me see if I can guess this one too.
Uh-huh.
Three and a half.
There you go.
I'm gonna say I would rather Kansas City go than the Ravens
Would you? Well, yeah. I can
because
understand it.
as a Browns fan, growing
Mhm.
up, that's you can't. I can't root for the Ravens. So if
And
Kansas
I always
City,
have mixed feelings about that kind of stuff because it's like, okay, it's like a team from your division that you hate, but it's still a team from your division.
yeah, and
And they're
I
representing your division.
I
There's
hate
two different ways
Kansas
to look
City.
at
Well,
that.
I mean-
They represent that division.
The Ravens are the new
time
Browns.
now.
What's
They're
that?
And they were the
I'm
OG
just saying that.
Browns. Yeah.
He just said Charlie just said the bad words.
I said the Ravens are the new
No,
Browns.
they're not.
I'm just saying, if you think about it,
No.
I think you.
I think you're about to
I
get
think
punched
you
in the
offended
face.
somebody.
I'm just saying.
You're about to get punched in the face. So we can't have that conversation.
I think if I wore a vintage Ravens outfit
No.
next week, it'd be the Browns.
First of all, vintage.
Vintage
No,
Ravens
there's no
are the Browns.
vintage Ravens.
I think in the Ring of Honor in the Ravens, I think Bernie Kosar's in there.
Now you're saying vintage and honor. Those
Okay,
things
I'm going to put us back on task.
they're not. No. Charlie.
So you want the Chiefs? You want the Chiefs
You want the
to
Chiefs?
win because you don't want the Ravens to win, right?
I don't want the
This-
Ravens to win. No.
Well, one of them has to.
Yeah, it's gonna be a tie.
So I'm going to go with the Chiefs.
She wants the Lions and the 49ers both to move
I
on
want
to the
Charlie's
Super Bowl.
team to lose. No, I'm going to go with the Chiefs. I'm going to go with the Chiefs.
You want the Chiefs to win.
Yes.
Okay.
I want the Lions to win it all.
All right, so you want the Chiefs. You want the Chiefs and the Lions in the Super
Yes.
Bowl, and you want the Lions to win it all.
Correct.
Okay, all right.
Why do you want the Ravens to lose in the Super Bowl? Wouldn't that be better agony?
No. Don't even make it to the Super Bowl. That's
Man, what about the Bills losing by a Scott Norwood wide right?
Oh man, there were three extremely catchable passes that were dropped.
Yeah, Diggs should have caught that.
Yeah.
I think we need to stop blaming the last person to lose
Yeah,
it.
but it's his job to kick the fucking field goal.
Okay, but it's
and it
also
was
the
pretty damn
quarterback's
easy.
job. It's
you get
the-
paid to do one thing.
Yes. And let's also remember he missed an earlier field goal too.
Yeah, but
So that could have just that field
other
goal should have been
players
there
on
for
the
the
team
win.
that should have been doing their job.
Well, a lot of people
And you're playing at home.
you're giving Josh Allen shit, and I'm like, he played a great
Oh,
game.
no, he
I'm
needs to be
like,
exonerated.
Yeah, exactly.
No, he
yeah.
needs to
I'm
be
like,
exonerated.
people
Also, we'll exonerate him,
Yes.
but we
You know
won't
who's on the hot
exonerate
seat
the
now, though?
last player.
I wonder if Sean McDermott is on the hot seat now.
Had it gone the way it should have gone.
OC for them?
No,
no,
none of the head coach.
Oh, the head. I don't think.
You don't think so? At some point that they
I
can't
don't
get us
know.
over the hump. They've been to the championship game. How many times they cannot get over the hump?
I don't know.
I
It
don't-
looks like execution more than it does coaching.
Wouldn't it be awesome? They fired his ass and put Bill Belichick in there. In the AFC East.
Bill's going to Atlanta.
Oh, you know who else is going somewhere? I just checked my phone about an hour ago.
Huh?
They're saying that it hasn't been announced. They said everything's leaning with Harbaugh and the Chargers, which
No.
I think you
I
guys.
said
No.
that in the beginning. Yeah.
That's what you
No.
said earlier too.
That's in the beginning.
No.
From the start.
Because
She wants him to stay in
I
Michigan.
want one more year.
I hope on this video thing I can open your eyes more, like I can crop it
Say it's not
open.
gonna happen.
No, that's not what I'm talking
He's
about
being
right
literal.
I know.
now. Like Photoshop your eyelids to open them up.
I have no idea where we are with everything, but is there anything else football, guys? You guys want to bring up?
Nope.
No, we're getting closer to SC Cincinnati.
It's
Less
getting
than a
close.
month.
It's getting close. And all for all you local folks,
Oaks.
UD
Oaks.
cracked into the top 25 week before last, and now they're up to 16th. So watch some hoops. Check
Man,
out,
I feel
check out
sorry
the
for
Flyers
them
if you
COVID
can.
year, man. They had it going number
Oh,
one
I
seed.
know, that was
Pitchers
sad.
and catchers in
That was
about 3 weeks.
All right, excellent. So,
Ain't nothing to add to baseball.
all right.
I'm like anti-baseball now.
I had a whole Jason Tatum rant that I'm going to just save for another time because he's going to screw up another big game, and I'll leave that be.
Boy, wait till he screws up in the playoffs.
Oh yeah,
Bob's gonna lose
I'm
his
gonna lose my
shit.
shit. Yes.
All right.
Bob is ready.
In the meantime, don't forget about Barrel King. That was an excellent bourbon.
It was excellent. It was excellent. Is there anything else we need to tease before we wrap up?
Don't forget tonight, if you're
Wrong.
watching it
That's right.
Thursday day. What?
Nothing.
What'd you say? What did you say?
She said your mom.
I'm gonna Photoshop your ass. I am. I'm gonna put some cartoon character. It's gonna be that sloth from Zootopia.
It's not really teasing because your mom enjoys it. How you say?
Jesus. God bless. And we got another episode to shoot.
What we got?
Yeah, we got Bourbon Brawl to shoot.
I'm ready.
All right, but okay, if you're watching this on Thursday day or late afternoon, be ready for the 1924 Old Forester short that we'll release later on that tonight.
We promise we won't take near as much of your time. Maybe not even a minute. Not even a minute.
No, I'm thinking maybe 29 seconds. So, all right, until next time.
I'm Bob.
I'm Beth.
No, I'm Charlie. All right, bye.